Chapter 10, Practical Leadership for Stronger Teams, Navigating Complex Stakeholder Relationships. Managing relationships with diverse stakeholders, from technical teams to executives and external partners, is one of the most critical challenges of leadership. Each group brings unique expectations, perspectives, and priorities. Building trust and fostering alignment across these dynamics requires intentionality, empathy, and a tailored communication approach. Effective leaders bridge gaps by demonstrating transparency, adaptability, and a deep understanding of both organizational and individual needs. This ability to navigate complexity strengthens collaboration and ensures cybersecurity goals integrate seamlessly into broader organizational objectives. There will be a few exercises coming up. For now, just let it sink in. You can find their details later on oscarcoach.eu/cyberaudio. Exercise: Stakeholder Mapping and Engagement. Time required 30 minutes. 1. List key stakeholders. Identify internal and external stakeholders critical to your team's success. Include roles like executives, technical teams, external partners, and vendors. 2. Understand priorities. For each stakeholder, note their main concerns, goals, and communication preferences. For example, executives may prioritize risk mitigation and ROI. Technical teams may need clarity on implementation challenges. 3. Draft engagement strategies. Develop tailored approaches to build trust and foster alignment. Examples: schedule regular check-ins with executives to provide updates on strategic initiatives. Host collaborative workshops with technical teams to address implementation hurdles. Create simplified reports for external partners to outline key security priorities. Key takeaway: navigating complex stakeholder relationships requires clarity, empathy, and consistent engagement. By understanding each stakeholder's perspective, you create stronger, more aligned partnerships, building resilience and emotional agility. Your team looks to you for stability and guidance, particularly during high-pressure situations. Resilience ensures you and your team can recover from setbacks, while emotional agility helps everyone adapt to changing circumstances without feeling overwhelmed. Building resilience and emotional agility within your team fosters a culture of steadiness and adaptability. This means creating an environment where challenges are viewed as opportunities for growth, and where individuals feel supported to navigate change effectively. Exercise: Team Resilience Plan. Time required 30 minutes. 1. Identify stressors. With your team, list common stressors in the workplace. Examples might include tight deadlines, incident response pressures, or resource constraints. 2. Brainstorm coping strategies. Collaboratively identify methods to manage these stressors. Examples: scheduling regular team debriefs after high-stress incidents, encouraging flexible work arrangements during peak demands. 3. Create a support system. Assign team members as peer support leads for specific challenges, fostering a sense of shared responsibility. 4. Practice in-the-moment tools. Teach simple techniques like deep breathing or quick mindfulness exercises that can be used during high-pressure moments. Key takeaway: resilience and emotional agility equip your team to remain focused and effective under pressure, creating a foundation for sustained success. Tips for effective leadership conversations. Leadership is not about solving every problem. It's about empowering your team to develop their own insights and solutions. This approach builds trust, encourages ownership, and enhances problem-solving capabilities across the team. Empowering your team. 1. Active listening. Show genuine interest in team members' perspectives by paraphrasing and asking clarifying questions. 2. Open-ended questions. Encourage critical thinking with prompts like, "What options do you see for solving this challenge? How would you approach this differently next time?" 3. Encourage ownership. Shift the focus to solutions by asking, "What's the first step you can take? What resources do you need to move forward?" 4. Build accountability. Conclude conversations with actionable commitments and timelines. Empowering your team begins with understanding your leadership style. If you're curious about how your approach shows up in day-to-day leadership, the Leadership Style Assessment is a valuable next step to explore your strengths and areas for growth. Access it at oscarcoach.eu/dyls. Generational and cultural strengths. Today's teams often comprise individuals from diverse generational and cultural backgrounds. This diversity brings a wealth of perspectives, creativity, and innovation, but it can also present challenges in communication and collaboration. As a leader, embracing and leveraging these differences is critical to building a cohesive, high-performing team. Exercise. Team Perspectives Map. Time required, 30 minutes. 1. Map team diversity. Create a simple matrix to visualize the generational and cultural diversity within your team. For example, horizontal axis, generational groups, e.g. baby boomers, millennials, Gen Z. Vertical axis, cultural backgrounds. 2. Facilitate dialogue. Host a discussion to explore these differences and uncover shared values or challenges. Use prompts like, what strengths does our diversity bring to the team? How can we address communication gaps? 3. Identify collaborative strategies. Work together to define 2 to 3 actionable steps for improving communication and leveraging diversity. Examples: establish team norms for inclusive communication. Rotate leadership roles during meetings to ensure all voices are heard. Key takeaway: by embracing diversity, you create an environment where every team member feels valued, fostering innovation and collaboration. Conclusion: empowering your team is about fostering trust, collaboration, and growth. By navigating stakeholder relationships, building resilience, and embracing diversity, you lay the groundwork for a high-performing, adaptable team. These strategies not only enhance team effectiveness, but also position you as a leader who inspires confidence and drives lasting impact.